Friday with Frary. I hope y'all had a great week. We got a ton of snow here in Castle Rock, Colorado. And we had a great Halloween, so happy Halloween. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. This week, I was just thinking, and it just seems like sometimes everything can be so hard as a human, as a business person, as a friend, as a dad, as a brother, as a son, everything. It can be so difficult sometimes. And sometimes you got to think like, why is it so hard to be a human? Why do we make this so difficult? So I really reflected on that this week. And Friday with Frary this week is really about ego. And I know that that's kind of a topic that's probably been played out, but here's what I mean by that. Ego is that thing that in a business deal, we're negotiating a real estate transaction or we're negotiating some contract and we let the ego get in the way and we don't get the deal because we let our ego get the best of us and we didn't see the deal for what it was and we were stuck on our own ego. Ego is the thing that gets in the way when we're just having face-to-face or email conversations, whatever. We're having a conversation with someone and we don't hear the other side because we're too ready to speak first. It's our ego that we're trying to get whatever we're trying to say out there. Our ego is what gets in the way where we can't have honest political conversations because it's about my party versus your party, and it's our ego, and it's my views versus your views, and it's our ego that gets in the way. And as we really start to break this down, we start to go, a lot of our problems, wars and terrible things that happen in our country, it's about ego. It's about, my ego getting in the way of, making friends or reaching out to other people or reaching across the aisle or any of that type of stuff. So I guess Friday with Frary this week is really just a reflection, just looking at, if I could remove the ego out of my relationships, whether it's my relationship with God and putting aside my ego and really listening to what the purpose or the plan is for me, or my ego with business partners and really listening to those business partners, those clients, etc. And really coming from it goes with the servant leadership. It goes with the palms up approach where I come into every transaction kind of palms up. What is it that you need? And I'll come from that service perspective. But do a little reflection. That's my homework. Do a little reflection. And how many things in your life have you not been able to achieve maybe because of ego? Or how many things did you miss out on maybe because of ego? In my life, just if I do some self-reflection, I probably have missed out on quite a few things because of ego. And I see it all around me. I see that coworkers can't communicate with each other because they're letting their egos get in the way. They want to talk first. They want to get their point across. It's all about them. Really, I think if we did that reflection, we would probably find out that life would be just a little bit easier. People around us would actually respond better if we didn't make everything about us. Where have I been? What do I think? What do I feel? It's important for me to get what I want across. If we just came palms up, we're in service, we're listening, we're humbled, we know that other people around us are very intelligent, very smart, and they have a lot to teach us. That is, I think, something that would be super powerful. So anyway, here I am telling you, hopefully let that ego go and have a great Friday. And I hope you enjoy the weekend. Talk soon. Happy Friday with Frary.